things that are happening give you hope when you think about His glory, the glorious mysteries. So it was something Our Lady emphasized on the Rosary. She said, praying the Rosary is like taking, like all prayers, like taking water and put on flower growing up. She said, if you don't pray, you will dry. The most pious person can fall away from faith if they don't pray. We can never own it, but we can pray. And this is the best prayer she loves, because it's put together. Again, at least we are learning how to pray. If it wasn't for the Rosary, I would never have even known how to say, Our Father, who art in heaven. I would not have known how to go through all the suffering our Lord went through and realize that He lived through my suffering too. Another Rosary Our Lady gave us in Kibeho was the Seven Sorrows Rosary. So the other Rosary, we call it traditional. It is the traditional Rosary is the one Our Lady said, prayed every day. Every day. The whole Rosary. I met the visionary again, we talked about this, to whom Our Lady told. I said, did she mean the whole Rosary? So the visionary said, and I was laughing, kind of joking. She's a friend now. She became quickly very serious. And she said, Immaculée, when Our Lady says something, it is for your own good. And it is serious. So this is not something we bend how we want. If you can't, it's okay. It's your will and your free will to choose. But what she says, she means it for our own good. So what she said was, pray the whole Rosary every day. If you can't, at least one Rosary. And she's giving willingly, kindly giving us a gift, and it is up to us, of course, to take it. Another thing she said, pray the Seven Sorrows Rosary every day. If you can't, at least pray the Seven Sorrows Rosary twice a week. The other traditional, the joyful, sorrowful, now we have also luminous. She said, pray it every day. The other one, at least twice a week. So, the Seven Sorrows Rosary, Our Lady told us to pray it, and she said she will perform more miracles than she ever did. Actually, for those who don't know about it, this is the one I'm holding. Somebody yesterday asked me, what is the difference between that and the old one, the traditional one? This one has 7 Hail Marys, and it has 7 sorrows. And the first sorrow is a prophecy of Simeon, and the second is a flight into Egypt. And of course, there's 7 Hail Marys between. The third, the loss of Jesus in the temple. And you think about the suffering of Our Lady, what she went through. The fourth, when Our Lady met Jesus on the way to the cross. The fifth, when Our Lady was standing beneath the cross. And the sixth, when she carried her dead body. And the seventh, when He was placed in the tomb. And you think about our suffering of our mother. And she said, when you think about it, don't go so quickly. Also, meditate. Think about what she went through. And you know what I found? When I go through the mystery, the sorrows, and I think about what happened, again, the event, slowly I find myself opening my heart to share also my pain. Oh, the flight into Egypt. Oh, that was bad. Herod wanted to kill baby Jesus. And I go through the facts of the moment. Then I start to find myself thinking, I remember the night we found out the president died and we had to run. And going to the hiding, what it was like. Waiting every day for people to come to kill you. And I open my heart and I share with Our Lady too. You think about it. And then you go through again. When Our Lady met Jesus on the way to the cross, you think about it, what happened, and then slowly you start to think about when you saw somebody you loved who was sick. You think about your pain. It's like a spiritual therapy. When I say the 7 Sorrows Rosary, my heart is free of every pain. What do the psychologists do? Therapists, when they speak to people, all they're trying is for people to speak their pain, their anger, to express it. And they succeed if somebody can actually talk. And our dear Mother is handing us a 7 Sorrows Rosary, telling us, speak to me every day. Watch me cry. Have compassion on me. Have mercy on me and my son, what we went through. But slowly, it's your heart that opens, and then your pain comes out. It is beautiful. And beside that, I really love the promises of the rosaries. Our Lady said she would help us in our needs through the devotion of this rosary, and I have seen so many miracles. One that I see a lot are people who have been trying to conceive babies and they couldn't, and they have been praying the Seven Sorrows Rosary, and actually they conceive. I have maybe 45 cases of people who have conceived after 10 years of trying, 7 years of trying. I remember one man who is so funny. I was in a conference like this speaking about it, and then he came out and he said, I heard what you spoke about that rosary. I said, good, I'm glad. And then he said, well, me and my wife, we have 7 children in 9 years. And he told me, I just told my wife, I don't want to see that rosary in my house. Yes, I'm very funny. But I have seen miracles happening like that. One of the huge miracles happened is a girl, one of them touched my heart, not that it is the biggest, but a girl from China who didn't even know anything about Our Lady, but somehow somebody introduced her to me, and she told me that she had been trying to conceive, and she couldn't. And she really was so sad. She was looking for doctors to help her, what she can do. And looking at her sadness, knowing she's not Catholic, she doesn't know anything about this, I said, but I have something that can help you. I just don't know if you will take it. She looked at me, she said, I will do anything. I'm like, okay, it's a prayer. She's like, I will do it. Okay, so let's do it. So I told her about Our Lady and Mary and Jesus. When I said Our Lady, she would say, which lady are you talking about? I'm like, Madam Jesus. You know who Jesus is? So we talked about it and the whole story, like we read it from the beginning, and we said the Seven Sorrows Rosary together. She cried throughout the whole rosary. She's like, that was her only son? I'm like, yeah, that was her only son. She's like, that